Alright, so today I'm going to teach you how you can get lots of depleted uranium very easily in Far Cry 6. Now before we get started, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe if you are new here so you don't miss out on any future Far Cry 6 content. And without further ado, let's get started. So the way that you're going to be getting uranium here is by taking out anti-air bases in Far Cry 6. Now if you're wondering, how do I find these bases? Because the only really way that you can find them is if you're during a mission or you just happen to stumble across the place that the anti-air base is, or a random NPC can tell you where the air base is. And all of that sounds kind of difficult and time consuming, so I'm going to teach you a way that you can do it very quickly. All you need to do is go on your computer or your phone and search up map for all anti-air bases in Far Cry 6, and this image will pop up right here. It might not be the first option, but it was the first option for me and it worked very well. Now, obviously, you don't need to look this up. You could just pause the video right here, or rewind it once you learn the stuff coming up. But this is a map that has every airbase on it, so anytime you want to take one out and go get some depleted uranium, you can just look on this map and find it on your map. Now, what you're watching in the background is me doing this technique 3 times. I took out 3 different airbases using this technique of just finding it on my map and going there and taking it out. And it worked very well. The map was super accurate and all that stuff. So, speaking of taking the airbase out, how should you go about that? Well, I would recommend doing it as stealthily as possible, and make sure you used a suppressed weapon with a red dot scope on it. Reason I say red dot scope is because it works great. I don't know. I really like it. Now, I would recommend you guys use it too. But just sneak in there, get an idea for where all the enemies are at, and just start poking them off with headshots. Now, if you're wondering whether or not you should do this during the day or during the night, I didn't find any difference. I did take one out off camera. I wasn't filming or anything like that, and there was the same amount of enemies, and they were just as aware as they were during the day as they were during the night. So I would not worry about getting the perfect time and all that stuff for taking these bases out. Now, in terms of how much uranium you're going to get, you might have already saw on screen, but you'll get 50 for each airbase you take out. So if you want to buy one of Juan Cortez's Supremo backpacks, which is the only use you have for this depleted uranium, it's the only uses for buying his backpacks, or Supremo backpacks, I should say. Each one of those backpacks costs 100 depleted uranium, so you will have to take out 2 bases for each backpack, which took me literally like 10 minutes. It was probably like 2 minutes to take out the bases, and it actually took longer to get there than it did to take out the base most of the time. So this method is definitely very easy, and definitely easier than the other methods that I saw while searching up competition for this video, actually. So that is all I got for you guys today. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, give this video a like and subscribe if you're new here for more Far Cry 6 content in the very near future. I hope y'all have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.